What's up, everybody? Alex, Carolina Bass Fever. I want to do a video on knots. Okay, I've been talking to John about doing a video about knots for a while. We've decided not only are we going to do our trip videos like you've seen, we're also going to start doing some tutorial kind of videos in between. All right, so we're going to have a boat maintenance section, which John started with the carpet cleaning video. But we're also going to do some, tips and tricks with baits, knot tying, rods and reels, all that stuff, picking lakes, picking spots. So just to add as much as we can to the channel to get some content up for you guys and hopefully to make you better fishermen and share the sport and kind of share our addiction. I mean, it's an addiction. It is what it is. So I love it. John loves it, and we want to share as much of it with you as we can. So knots tonight. All right, I'm going to show you 3 different knots. Those 3 knots are going to be the Hangman's Knot, the Palomar Knot, and the Loop Knot. All right. So these 3 knots are the knots that I use all the time. They're my basic, just core knots. I really don't need to know any more than that. There's only one other knot that I use, and that's a line-to-line knot. I'm saying not a lot, right? Sounds ridiculous. Anyways, 3 knots tonight. I'm rambling. Here they are. The Hangman's Knot, Palomar Knot, Loop Knot. I'm gonna turn the camera around so that you can see, kind of like you were sitting next to me. It'll be a little bit easier to learn that way. Okay? Hang tight. Here they are. All right, here's the Hangman's Knot, okay? I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see, and I'm gonna try and contrast it against this dark carpet, all right, in the boat. So, watch and learn, all right? Here we go. Turn this camera around for you guys. Hold on one second. Okay, cool. All right, Hangman's Knot. So, you're gonna take the lure, put the line through the hook eye, okay? Just like so. All right, now that the line's through the hook eye, let's raise this up just a little bit here. Line is through the hook eye. You're gonna let that bait hang, okay? Move this around as well, so that's not in the way. All right, let that bait hang, just like that, okay? So, got the bait hanging, got your tag line in this hand, right here. And you've got, I hope you guys can see this. You've got the main line over here, tag line over here. Okay, bait's hanging in the middle. So take your left hand, index finger, middle finger. Take the tag line, go over those 2. Okay, this line, now this tag line is going to go around these 2 lines right here. All right, so it's going to look like this. You're going to wrap this tag line around these 2 lines 5 times. All right, so just like this. 1, 2, 3, tangled up in that one, 4, 5. Okay, now, so you got 5 wraps right there. So you got that twisted line section. Now that line you put over this finger, turn into a loop. All right, so you got a loop right there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that tag line you have now, and you're gonna put it back through the loop. All right, so that's through the loop. Grab the tag line and main line, and you're going to pull down tight, okay, because it just look just like that. Okay, now you're going to wet that line. You're going to pull down with the main line, okay? Pull on the main line, it's going to cinch down against that hook. All right, that is the Hangman's Knot. Trim your tag off as close you can to the knot, and you're done. Awesome knot. Try it out. So here is the Palomar Knot. What you want to do, double the line over, okay? You want to double the line over and leave enough line for the bait to fit through a loop you're going to make. So, bigger the bait, bigger the loop, more line you need to use at the beginning, all right? I'm using a regular sized frog, a little, 2.5, 3 inch frog, something like that. So, I'm going to use 6 inches of line, all right? Double the line over, pinch it at the end, all right? So there it is. You got it doubled over. Now, you are going to put that doubled line through this hook eye, okay? So, there it is, through the hook eye. Now let that bait hang in the middle, just like that, all right? Now, you're gonna tie an overhand loop, basically. You call it loop, not whatever, just a loop. So you're gonna pull up just like this, you're gonna tie a loop with that line. Bam. I can get it right here. There we go. All right, so now you just have a loop. See? Regular loop. Now, you're going to take and pull on the smaller loop right here, the end of the line basically. Pull so that cinches down against that bait. Now don't, like I said, cinches down, but don't pull it tight, okay? Just leave it just like that. Very easy. Pinch with these 2 fingers so it doesn't move, okay? Now, you're going to take and you're going to put that frog through this big loop you just made. So that whole bait's going to come through that big loop. You grab all of it up here, you're going to pull, you're going to be pulling the main line and the tag line at the exact same time, all right, to tighten this knot down. So, wet line, tighten it down. Very simple. Pull on the main line, get all tight, good to go. Cut that tag line off, right as close as you can to the knot, and you are done. Cool knot. Try it out. All right, guys, last one, loop knot time. Okay, so first thing with a loop knot, tie a regular little loop into your line, probably 6 inches, 7 inches up the line. Okay, so tie a regular loop. Just like so. All right, you got that loop in your line now. See it? Cool. Got that. Now, take the end of the line. Make sure that that loop stays like that, okay? Don't cinch it down. Just leave it there. Now, take the end of your line. Put it through the hook eye. Bam. Through the hook eye. Now, grab your loop that you made right at the beginning. Just like that. Grab it so it doesn't cinch down and get tiny, okay? Right there. Now, you can let that bait fall. Now you got the tag in, you got the loop. All right? The loop right here, you're going to take this tag in, you're going to go through that loop. All right? Now, once again, hold this loop. This is going to be the hardest part for you. Hold the loop so it doesn't get too small. Okay? So I'm pinching it. Now, I'm going to grab both the main line, I'm going to grab the tag line. So I got the main line in this hand. Grab the tag line. Now hold that loop, okay? You can put a finger through there if you want to keep it the right size. So you're going to pull this tag line so that that loop slides down closer and closer to the hook eye, okay? So now you have this. All right, this is very important that it look like that, okay? So I don't know if you can see that. I'm really trying my best here, guys. See how that loops in between the 2 lines? Very simple, just like that. You want this loop down against that hook eye, okay? So I just pull it down there. All right, now you've got this tag line. I've got the tag line pinched right here. You can see it. It's right there. All right. This is going to go around the main line 5 times. All right, 5 wraps. So 1, I can do it here. 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is weird. It's weird doing this way. I got it. What are we on? 4? Now I got it all tied around. Okay, 4. One more. 5. Ooh, I'm pulling it back too close to my face there so you guys can't see it. There we go. All right, good enough. 5 wraps. Cool. So I still have that one pinched, see? So it didn't get too small. All right, hope you can see that. So there's that one. Now you got that. That's basically a circle in the middle of your line. See it right here, right there? You're going to take that tag line, you're going to put it back through there. All right, so you're going to take your tag line back through the center, right there. And this is the hard part to do. You got to pinch it on the other side, okay? Now, what I did when I did that, it's very hard to see with the way this line is doing. Lines treat me bad. You made a loop when you did that. You made this big loop. So that line's on the other side now, that little tag. Hopefully you can see it. Little bitty tag. It's on the other side. So you got this big loop, reach through the big loop, grab that little tag, and that is it. Okay? Now, you want to lay this down on the ground before you pull it down. That's what I've learned. Okay? So you're going to do this. You're going to wet the line, and you're going to lay it down on the deck. Okay? So there's no weight hanging on it. So wet the line. Lay it down on the deck. Now, pull the tag and the main line at the same time so that this knot will pull down against the hook eye, or close at least. Okay? So, pull that until you can't pull it anymore, basically, so it's tight. Okay, now, pull the main line. Okay? pull that main line by itself. Now see, this is heavy line, so I don't want to cinch down on itself. What I do is I just literally pull that line down together. Okay, now that is a loop knot. See what you did there is you created a loop at your hook eye. See it? Let me cut this tag off so you can see a little bit better. Cut that tag, bam. Finished product right there. See that loop? Now look at all the movement that line can have on that bait. That bait will have a lot more action that way. Okay? Really cool knot to know. If you learn those knots, you will be good to go. All right, guys, those are the 3 knots. Okay, so to wrap it up, Hangman's knot, Palomar knot, loop knot. Okay, I hope that you could see those. I think the Hangman's knot and the Palomar knot came out okay. The loop knot is a little more complicated, so it's kind of hard to see. But just give them a try. Just follow those steps as best you can. I hope that it helps. I hope that you guys have some new knots, and I know that they're strong, so they will hold fish. Most of the time, if something breaks, it's normally a weak point in the line. It's not normally at the knot, okay? Unless you tied it wrong. I've tied the loop knot wrong before and had them pull out, stuff like that. But just try them out. I think you'll like them a lot, especially the Hangman's knot and the Palomar knot. Okay, guys? Please like the video, okay? Share it with your friends. If you have any questions, comments, anything at all, please leave them down here. Let us know what you guys want to see, what you like, what you don't like. And we're excited to bring you some more of these just little tips and tutorial videos. And hopefully that will make you guys better fishermen, and we will see you out there. Okay? Fish on, guys. We'll see you.